This film, along with the others in the series, are designed to help students improve their performance within the national curriculum skills of the history curriculum. This presentation concerns the communicating about the past history skill, the skill of writing appropriate historical answers. Now, all the work that students undertake in history has to be presented within the basic format of the written style that is explained here. Extended writing, based around the idea of a burger, the introduction and the conclusion. And within the work that they do, the point, the evidence, the analysis as the most basic structure of the work, and then extending the work to the higher levels, including the concept of reliability and the concept of linking the various paragraphs of an essay into a coherent and flowing piece of work to reach a final conclusion. The work in these films was undertaken by Mexborough School and gives an insight into how students should develop their skills and knowledge to progress through the national curriculum levels. We would like students to use this and the other films in the series to enhance their work and to illustrate their own progress. When students request their work to be marked or wish to justify the achievement of a specific level, it is using the information in this film that we would like the students to draw upon in order to justify their progress. In using the request for marking sheet that is attached to this website, students are to articulate the reasons why the work they are submitted is worthy of additional marking. A level 4 within this particular skill then. Students have the ability to categorize evidence. That might be long-term, short-term. It might be military, social, political, economic. So they have the ability to categorize. And then they can provide examples to support that particular point of evidence that they are actually providing. Now, at level 4, students will often only be providing one piece of evidence. They may be familiar with quoting, but may not be that commonplace within their work. Most specifically, what the work will lack is analysis. In other words, the paragraph that they write will not answer the question that has been set explicitly. Now, progress through the levels requires students to get into the habit of providing analysis, not waiting until a conclusion to provide an answer to a question, but at the end of each paragraph, following the evidence and following in the categorization. Students are beginning to produce work that makes appropriate use of dates and historical terms. I am beginning to develop my listening and speaking skills to help me improve my own communication and lessons, and I can use ICT materials to construct and display my work. Now at level 4, one would expect comprehension of packages like Word and PowerPoint. Level 5. Now at this point we're working towards a level expected around year 8. Students will be fluent with the categorization in making points, providing evidence, and one would hope the more able now, providing at least 2 pieces of evidence and regular quotes from text in order to show their development in this skill, and providing analysis. A clear answer at the end of each paragraph as to how their evidence answers the question. The more able may also start to be drawing upon the idea of reliability of the work that they're using. It will be discussed but not fully explained. Students are beginning to improve their ability to select and deploy information from their research and presenting it to others. So they might well be choosing their own categorization rather than being provided with them. They are using appropriate historical terminology to support and structure their work. They are becoming more successful in their ability to classify sources and to improve their research. At level 6, students will build on the 2 previous levels. Now, an average level 6 student, we would be expecting to hit this kind of level in year 9. Students' work will contain point, so their categorization, evidence, analysis, and they will be routinely challenging the reliability of the evidence that they're using. They are increasingly confident in their ability to select, organize, and deploy relevant information in their work, confidently present their findings using various forms of media or presentation styles, At this point, we are moving beyond the mundane use of basic office packages like PowerPoint, bringing in packages like advanced online presentation skills. Successfully classify information and communicate its utility in my work. Level 7, point evidence analysis, reliability, and increasingly linking the work of each paragraph together to form a coherent argument. Hence, the selection, organization, and relevant use of information is appropriate to a level 7. Correct historical terminology and chronology is increasingly sophisticated, and your work reflects this in its detail and structure. Therefore, a level 7 student is remarkably organized and planned before they even attempt their answer. I can utilize a wide range of source material and present my findings in an independently and creative way. So students thinking outside the box, how are you going to present your work originally? And a level 7 student is also remarkably adept at reflecting upon their past work and seeking to set their own targets to improve. A level 8, point evidence analysis, reliability, links. I confidently use historical terminology that reflects the way in which terms can change meaning according to the context. I produce coherent, well-structured explanations of the past, and I can classify historical material using all the various methods to ensure its usefulness and value. So much more detail in terms of reliability. I am a fully reflective learner. And there is the criteria for the exceptional performance within the national curriculum level of communicating about the past. Using these statements, students should be able to cite why their work is showing progress. Students on a level 4, on average in year 7, could consider the following ways in which to make progress from a level 4. Students at level 5, on average year 8, can use the following criteria to make progress from that level. Level 6, level 7, level 8, and to make progress to the highest level possible.